Hi, welcome to APA Florida's Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion's short video series, Planner to Leader, where we will ask planning leaders from all around Florida about lessons and strategies on how to become a leader in their field. On our first episode, we will be talking to John Cooper, Planning and Zoning Director for the City of Rockledge. Our first question for John is, what are some lessons he has learned from leaders?
There are a lot of lessons that I've learned from leaders over the course of my career. A lot of them I learned very early in my career, and there are some that I still learn from leaders that I admire, leaders that I interact with on a daily basis. Those leaders have a very diverse background and an array of experiences and knowledge. The lessons that they've taught me have shaped both my personal and professional view on how planning should be done. The lesson that sticks out the most is to make sure that I walk the talk. That means for me that whatever my expectation is, whatever I expect my team to do, that I am able to meet those expectations myself also. That my expectations aren't just for my team, but they are also for me. Another lesson that I've learned from them is to ensure that my leadership style remains fluid. That when I lead, that it's not a reflection of my morals and my ethics if my leadership style changes based on the situation, based on the project, based on the person. It's actually a good style of leadership to understand that your leadership has to adjust to the situations that you're dealing with, the people that you're dealing with, and the projects that you're dealing with.
Those two lessons sound like they have made quite an influence in his leadership style. Let's hear what John has to say about the impacts his leaders have had on his career this far.
The impacts that those leaders have had on me is they've given me the understanding and the ability to never settle for anything that's average or anything that's good. Every project that I approach, every expectation that I have for myself is to be great. Growing in the field of planning, there aren't many planners or leaders who grew in the field like me. Therefore, I knew very early that the expectations, if I wanted to reach the pinnacle of the field, that I needed to be great at what I did. That I didn't want to be average. I didn't want to be just good. I wanted to be great. I wanted the projects that I completed, the situations that I were in to be great and to shine. I also wanted to make sure that the impact that they had on me was something that I ensured to transfer to people who I interacted with. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to be involved with APA and the EDI committee, is because I wanted to make sure that the lessons that I learned from those leaders at a very early stage in my career, the importance of them, I wanted to pass those on to the people that I interacted with and that I was able to mentor, supervise, or even just come in contact with, because those were so important to me, and they defined and shaped the person that I am today.
John made an excellent point when he said to make sure to walk the talk. and that whatever his expectations for his team is, should be something that he is able to do himself. This was an excellent kickoff to our new video series, Planner to Leader. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them in the comment box below. You can also join our LinkedIn page to stay up to date on future episodes. Thank you for watching Planner to Leader.